Indonesia, as we enter the land of dawn for Game 2.
Let's welcome Game 2 between Onic and as well as Evos Legends. What will change for Evos Legends to somehow equalize in the series, or will it be the same? Will Onic just dominate Evos again in this game and just forcing Evos in a corner 2-0? And that is not a good start. Match point if Onic wins this one.
Keep in mind the reverse sweep possibility is still there, but look at that aggression from Onic, man. You want to make sure that Taz does not get to jungle freely. You can see Sans creeping around, looking for an advantage right here, but Dreams and Hijime will be able to push him away. That mid lane is dangerous though. Kadita and Valentina, very short range relatively, but if you get caught rotating in the jungle, it's going to be very deadly, so this might just cut down the potential for Hijime to roam around and have any impact in those side lanes.
Wow, Sans is the whole different breed, man. 2v1 against Dreams and Hijime with a Yi. If he just micro it out, winning the trade, basically winning the mid lane control there, and Kiboy will try again. Try to make something happen with those petrifies, with those knockouts, but Brands knows what to do against this kind of heroes.
You know what? I love Boots, right? Why? He can pull off the Tamos, he can pull off the Masha as well. The versatility that this guy brings. Usually on AXP, what do we see? Charizla. Okay, we saw that first game, but usually it's just the Lapu, it's just the, what is Lapu? Yeah, very monotone heroes, right? Glue, but he can pull off the Masha, he can also pull off the Tamos. Very good.
He used to do so many different things, and that is what makes it so difficult to try and deal with this person, right? Especially because we talked about how his final pick is always considered last, and now actually he's getting jumped on by Taz, but that's a very tanky Boots. Seems like Onic, they're trying to go fire with fire.
First blood though will fall. Cyclops picking up the kill, but take a look at Kiboy, the killing pressure. The Kanita adds. Kairi picks up the neutral objective. Bristles wrapped here onto Cyclops. Not enough damage though. He is building tank. But it's Onic here winning out that neutral objective. Take a look at Kairi already. Will commit on towards the invade there. And it seems like it will fall to the hands of Kairi. Who will it be? I want to see Taz actually. But it seems like Kairi still very aggressive.
We get a talent prediction right here though. 2 votes for Evos this time, so Momo-chan has switched sides. But everyone is still on Onic, and Dreams gets gunned down. What was that? Caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, falling to CW of all people. That's a great start. The marksman getting more gold is definitely a huge factor. And looking at that situation, Onic goes for more.
Hijime caught sleeping there. He is now will be taken out by the combination by the 3 mid laners there. Oh, bot side 2v1 action. CW was able to survive for now, but that combination there initiated by Kairi and followed up by Kiboy and as well as Sans there. Yeah, Hijime, a lot of resources spent, but it's still a kill.
Man, if you look at this game, it's a bit of deja vu from game number 1. They sacrifice Boots, and he does not mind, right? Yeah. Ensuring that the opponent's jungler is taken out guarantees a turtle anyways. So Boots just knows how to play this, and CW in the weak side, good as ever, and now they're the ones having the roam advantage because they have more kill pressure with Sans on this Valentina. Everything just falls into place for Onic.
Yeah, and you don't see much, roaming, as right now he's actually roaming towards the gold lane area. But before that, Kiboy is much more focused to actually wins out the battle in the mid lane, the battle in this objective takes, letting CW go. As we said earlier, this is a very, very independent marksman, one of the best in the business in Beatrix. Maybe.
Masha there, the purple buff, but your relation now popped. Franz forced to use the flicker there in the back side. Boots 4v1 there, a little bit too much. A little bit. Yeah, that's too much there. He will be taken out. But take a look at Kiboy now, a little bit isolated. Will he be able to escape? Taz moves on towards Kiboy. Will Kiboy survive? Petrify connects, but the stun will not. Kairi now will be there for the backup. Taz will not come in on towards that one. Turtle will be secured again by the yellow porcupines. It's now Onic here in the map control. Slowly but surely, Evos Legends find a slight compensation.
It's the same story once again, Arashi. The objective takes, it's always Kairi, the one who's starting the turtle. This what are the recipe for this? Like, is it the pressure from the mid laner, from the roamer, and the fact that they're using an Estus makes them much more reactive, much more, you know, passive in a sense? Is that the thing though? But you can see there in the previous match, you have Kaja and Lunox, you have all the tools available to actually own rushes. It doesn't work out for Evos.
Well, keep in mind is also the fact that Onic has been so consistent. Every time they make a move, every time someone moves aggressively, there's always a plan, right? So right there, the fact that Kiboy wasn't running away and standing right in the midst of all danger, that means Evos Legends are wary, right? They are worried that something might come down. And in the midst of all that, the turtle gets stolen away from them. So the mind games from Onic right here is absolutely solid. And you can see Evos is feeling it. Now they are worried about going into their own jungle because no one can actually check for the bushes. The only real tanky person is going to be Psychots. Everyone else is vulnerable to getting all in and burst it down.
Yeah, that is why the Kadita last pick was so good. And take a look at now, Petrified coming towards Dream, forcing Dream to use that ult. Kiboy does not commit for a kill. He just wants to zone out as the turret downstairs will fall. Now, Dreams, new inflation popped as well. Browns has no flicker. Tons secures the kill. Now it's going to be another invade here. Tons jumps in, checking the bush. Kairi trying to contest on the orange buff. Oh, Tons just cancel it out, and Kairi picks up the orange.
Wow, killing someone without putting your hand on it, the long-range threat with the real-world inflation at the Bennett's Rage is real. The slow is there, the damage is there, the burst is there for them. Sans and CW, the synergy between the two people all around is just impeccable for Onic. We've never seen this. And one thing for sure though, Kiboy.
Oh my lord!
Good combination. That's a good one, right? The snipe and the knock-up there. Bye-bye Dreams. That was a roamer though. Oh, Onic, they're looking for a siege in the mid-side. Evos, they're able to leave this out. Oh, the final slash there onto its two, and Bronze. Good night. And now Onic looks for another kill, but Psychots finds a kill. Will he get a double? Almost on surviving, giving the thumbs up there, surviving that one as well. Evos Legends, they're behind 5,000 gold practically. Onic, they are able to force a fight here. Is this the right call? 4v5, 4v4. Psychots taking a lot of damage. He is Onyx's tenacity. Kairi, will he be able to escape this one? In the backside, CW, half HP. Psychots will be healed up by Dreams. Disengage here by both teams. It's another reset.
Kairi taking on 4 people without any help from Onic members, but you can see there micro plays from Sans. Gila Sans! And of course, if you want to style like Sans, you gotta, you know, icing on the cake is the emote to be toxic, no, to be playful with your game. You can also buy it in the shop, Rashi.
Make sure you just participate in the banter, right? It's all in good fun. But what is not good fun is Evos Legends trying to defend this final turret when everyone is in the jungle, right? That part is way too cut off. Anyone who walks up will be jumped on for sure. So this will be a turret slowly but surely for the side of Onic. And look at Boots, man. He's 0-2-2, but his impact is undeniable. Being so thick, essentially, so durable, right? With multiple health bars. He can just push, exert pressure, not only in the lane, but even to the jungle. We talked about how Taz might want to be on a fighter, Goni. Like you said, on an assassin, he is getting pressured by Boots on this Masha.
Wow. In terms of survivability, this is the perfect offlaner that you want, right? Masha with a sprint. And a little bit of damage there, so 1v1, you cannot be taken down. Different with Glue though. If you're playing a Glue, it's gonna be easier for you to get catched on, but in this case, it's a Masha. Perfect draft for Onic here. As right now, they're looking for more. Just watch out for Boots with the flags.
Let's see, the Lord now poked by the side of Onic. Boots though, opening a map, giving information. Kiboy in the backside. This one can still play. Spotted though, Psychots half HP. Will Onic force a fight? Kairi secures the Lord. Oh, thunderclap onto the backside. Psychots and as well as Sans providing cover. Now Sans and the reinforcements trying to come in, look for a fight. No casualties on the board just yet, but it's still Onic again with the neutral objective take.
If you don't want to fight, doesn't matter. We get the neutral objective. You fight, either you fight us and lose multiple members, right? Or you let go of the neutral objectives. Either way, not a single second is wasted by Onic, right? Everything they do, like we said, has purpose. And with everything set up so well, they might get a free turret in the bottom side as well right here. But fortunately, Evos is able to save it. Looking at the items, only an Ice Queen's one. only an Ice Queen's wand for Hijime, not nearly enough for his spells to be a deterrent. He needs a glowing one, especially against boots, right? Getting that percentage HP damage is definitely gonna be something that they require. But as you said, CW with the Hunter Strike and the BOD and the Malefic Roar means that with only like a steel leg plates, you do not have enough physical defense to stand in front of this Beatrix.
8,000 gold lead, Kiboy jumps in. Oh, that's a mistake. He gets taken out. Hijime with the kill. Torn apart memory as well. Top damage. CW finds the kill on towards Dreams. Now the Lord will be taken care of. His top side base turret will be standing. But now Onic, 8,000 gold lead still in hand. Inner turret to the mid side will fall. Hijime forced to use that flicker away. One by one, the structures of Evos Legends will fall. Onic with the discipline here. They will escape with and 9,000 gold lead.
Everything just looks so easy for Onic right now, and you can see there just with a little, you know, going in the little Kairi just forces the flicker from Hijime, and right now CW looking for more kill Sansa with the real world inflation.
There's a lot of damage coming in from so far away, but Boots, he just stands there and recalls, and he does not care. He's just standing here, pulling away multiple members as CW keeps hitting around and doing that poke damage towards the turret using that Renner.
Yeah, the fact that CW didn't go for any kind of survivability items though. It's pure physical damage. He's going for Heptasis, by the way, and he's not going for Has Claws. He wants to use the Renner, he wants to use the Bennett to actually deal damage. The long-range threat with the real-world manipulation too is just way too much for Evos to handle, especially when you have a composition that's very, very reactive, very, very passive with assets on your lineup. If the burst is enough, then bye-bye. What are you gonna do about it?
You can't out-heal, you can't deny death by healing if the burst is just too high. That's absolutely the case. And looking at Onic, they still respect the potential for the healing, and they have healing reductions available. So for Evos, this isn't looking good, man. The longer it goes, maybe Dreams can keep people alive longer, but Brands will not be able to out-damage the members of Onic. So this is the same situation we saw them in game number 1, just in a different context. Now without the Lord, or with the Lord spawning, you can see that the pressure, once again, is mounted on by Boots. He kept it chill when the Lord wasn't there, because if he gets taken out, there's no point. But now, if they all go for him, and he is able to pull away 4 members, for example, for Evos Legends, and he will, most likely, there's going to be a free Lord for the side of Onic, and it is clean.
As clean as it gets with Boots recalling the bot lane. And what can you do as Evos right now, man? Just waiting for your demise? Nope.
Defend, clear the ways with the Yve, and get to, I don't know, try and equalize the gold lead as well as possible. And even then, you're on a disadvantage, but at least you have a chance of maybe catching CW off guard. Because as you said, Fredrinn, he's still going for a full glass cannon build, which allows him to do that, by the way, so it's still a give and take situation.
Onic knocking on Evos' door. Brands now, low HP, forcing Dreams to use the ult. Not yet though, ult still intact. With the backside here, Sans taking a lot of damage by Taz. Oh, Sans! There's respect with the recalls now. Base turret bot side taken out, just the mid now standing. Kiboy! Kiboy from backside. Hijime will not be taken down. Reformation now popped out. Boots will be taken out by the torn apart memory. Onic now will not be able to find the clear in the mid side. But it seems like Onic still with the lead with the loss of Boots. They will relieve off pressure though. They will fall back.
That was one Renner shot that almost one-shot Brands. So this is what that glass cannon build gives you, but you can see that CW was taken quite low right now. So Evos has a decent amount of damage, but look at the levels, man. Not a single member, except for Taz, is level 15. So they're really behind in multiple levels. So the longer they can stall out the game, the better chance they have at actually putting a comeback. Of course, it's still against overwhelming odds right here, being 10k gold behind, but overall, even with the worst team composition, they still have burst damage, and they can rely on Taz to finally make some moves after being put down or like halted by Boots the whole duration of the early game.
Oh, looking at the damage dealt though right now, Arashi, is just talk about making your chances the best, man. Onic, no members on the top 2. It's actually Taz and Hijime topping the damage dealt department, but Onic always deals damage on the best timing possible. And if you actually see the damage dealt stats there without any contact whatsoever, you'd probably think that Evos is leading, but no, it's actually it's the opposite. 10k gold lead, 15 minutes.
Well, Hijime definitely has a lot more damage here, including the Divine Blade. But can he survive though?
Kiboy in the backside. Bronze though will be taken out by CW. Kairi though stuck in the front side, gets taken out as well. Mega kill secured. But now Cyclops will not lose his immortality just yet. Onic now 1-for-1. The gold for the jungle. Not a good timing for Onic though. 15 seconds to the next Lord. Evos Legends, they might prove something up here. And they look to get out of their base. Knowing that information, but Sans, oh my god, he might be caught here. No one is runching. But no, with the jukes, with the sidestep, Sans is able to stay in the land of dawn.
Gotta watch out, man. He actually burned the flicker too. Like, he actually burned the ultimate just to style. That's just the Sans way of playing. If you're gonna be like Sans, use your ultimate on the worst time possible.
What the heck
Another
was that?
Brenner's apathy to Dreams' face.
Goodness me! And now Boots soaking a lot of damage on towards High in the front side. Cyclops trying to do damage on towards CW. Yes, Ascaz though. Boots now giving a lot of damage on towards Cyclops. Cyclops will lose his immortality. Hijime in the backside will have to take care of Boots. Cyclops providing cover. Cyclops finding the unstoppable. But CW! My god, this guy can't miss. Finds the kill on towards Cyclops. It's a 1-for-1. Both EXP laners taken out. Onic though, again, finding the Lord.
It's not Calvin Manata, it's Curry Renata from way downtown. CW 2 times, and right now is looking for the third. Onic wants to siege.
Oh, again on towards Dreams now.
Kiboy
with the recall task committing. Kiboy in the backside. Sans now will survive again in the backside. 3 members now taken out, technically 2. Will Onic go for the end now? It's looking very bleak for side of Evos Legends. Hijime, Dreams, and Cyclops now defending. Kiboy looking for the flank at the backside now. Onic will wait for the Lord. Hijime and Cyclops holding on here, their base. Looking for the delay. Kiboy looking for the knockup. Hijime now will work relation towards the backside. CW though, in the backside, trying to focus now on Hijime, finds it. No! But the base again is too exposed. And Onic 2-0 match point. The White Tigers were in this position yesterday.